Hi everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to Yoga with Sarah. We're going to get started in a seated position today. You do not need anything except for yourself on the floor. If you have a mat, you can put that down. Otherwise, you can just use the rug or the bare floor, whatever you have. Okay? All right, we're gonna focus on our shoulders and this space on our back and our hips today because we're all sitting a lot and that seems to be an area that's a little bit tight. So you can find a seated position, maybe one leg crosses in front of the other. Hands can rest down or up on your knees, whatever feels more comfortable. And then I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. And allow the breath to come in and out naturally. Just noticing and settling into the moment right now. Maybe your sit bones press down into the floor. And your head and your neck get long and reach upward, creating space in the spine. I'm going to ask that you bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. And we're going to do a 5-count breath. So we're going to breathe in for 5, hold for 5, breathe out for 5, and stay with an empty breath for 5. So it looks like this. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then breathe out for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay empty for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold for 5, 3, 4, 5. Last time like that. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 3, 4, 5. Breathe out for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stay empty for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can release your hands down and just breathe normally for a second. Sometimes breath work can make us feel a little bit anxious or nervous, but that's okay. Right? Learning how to control our breath is what helps us control our reactions to things and our emotions. Really helpful. All right, we're going to start warming up our spine. So bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Fill all the way up for a balloon breath. Imagine you're inflating yourself as big as you can. And then breathe out, deflate. Give yourself a hug. Breathe in, inflate. And breathe out, deflate. And switch the cross of your arms each time you do this. So maybe right hand in front, left hand in front. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Spine should be feeling a little bit warmer. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last time. Breathe in as big as you can. And breathe out. And sit up nice and tall. Great job. Reach your arms out to the side and up. Palms together. Hands to your heart. Once more like that. Bring your arms out and up, warming up the shoulders. Palms touch. Hands to your heart. You're going to take your left arm, reach it up, and then behind your head. Same with your right arm. Up, opening up the shoulders. So hands are kind of interlaced behind the head. On a breath in, you're going to sit up nice and tall and lean back, open the shoulders. On a breath out, close the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, close. Breathe in, open the shoulders. Breathe out, close. Last time, breathe in and breathe out. Nice job. Bring your arms up. Maybe you take your left hand behind your head and your left elbow up. Maybe you give it a little tug for a little stretch right here. Shouldn't be too hard, just a gentle pull. And then switch. Right hand, right elbow, and then maybe you give it a little pull with your left hand. Reach that up and out. Nice job. Place your left hand down by your left hip. Put your right arm up and over for a side body stretch. Make sure you're pressing down through that right hip to give the side body as much stretch as possible. And then switch up and over like a windmill. Right hand down, left hand up, left hip pushes down. And switch gently. And switch. Nice job. Both hands up. Now your arms might be feeling a little tired, but that's good. Bring your hands and grip your shoulders, arms out wide. You might notice your neck feels a little bit tight. That is okay. This should help loosen it up. So we're going to breathe in, twist our body to the left. We did this a couple weeks ago. Breathe out, twist to the right. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. In. Now you can go nice and slow if that feels best for your body. Or you can move a little faster if that feels nicer. Kind of get a little momentum going. Whatever feels best for your upper spine and your shoulders. Let's do 2 more breaths, maybe nice and slow. And then hands and rest down. Bring your hands clasped. Turn your palms out and press to open up and stretch your wrists, your shoulders, and your hands. You can bring them up, twist to the left, back to center, twist to the right. Back to center. Last time, open up, cactus out the arms, bring them down, forward and up, and then they can rest. You're going to come to hands and knees. Think of them as a little lot in between them. Okay. We will meet in tabletop position. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Make sure that your hands are pressing down firmly, fingers spread apart, and your feet and your toes are also pressing down into the mat. On a breath in, cow pose, lift the tailbone, lift the head. Imagine that your heart is coming through your shoulders. And then on a breath out, drop your tailbone, drop your head, arch your spine. Your heart is pressing in the opposite direction. Breathe in for cow. Heart shining forward. Breathe out. Heart shining upwards. Breathe in. And breathe out. Nice job. Take your right leg back behind you. Place the toes down and then slowly rock back and forth. Remember, if this is too much on your wrists, you can make fists. That supports your wrists a little bit more. Or you can come down to forearms, right? You will get the same benefit. And then come back up. Lift that back leg. Maybe for 1 second you try out the balance. Breathing in and out. Put that hand back down. Bend the knee. We're going to kick the ceiling 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. Bring your knees back down. Maybe you sit back on your knees. We're going to open up the shoulders a little bit more. So we're imagining that we are swimming, right? So we're going to bring our left hand back, up, and in front. Right hand back, and move forward a little bit. Up, and cross over. Back, forward, cross. Back, forward, cross. Keep going like this. Back, forward, cross, back, forward, cross, just like if you were swimming. Gently moving the shoulder around and inside. Last time on this side. Nice job. And we're going to come back to tabletop. We'll do 1 cow, 1 cat, and then back to tabletop. This time, you're going to reach your left leg behind you. You're going to lift, first you're going to open up the back of the leg, rock forward and back, and then you will lift the leg. Maybe you tighten your fingertips, opposite hand, and go for the balance. One side might be harder than the other. Bring that hand back down, bend the knee, kick the ceiling 5 times. Remember to lift through your belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. This time, bring your knees back down, sink your hips towards your heels. Hands come forward, head rests down in child's pose. If it feels better to rest your forehead on your hands, that's okay too. And then slowly roll back up. We're going to do our swimming circles, but this time we're going to go the opposite direction. So we'll start with the left hand, reach it up and back, forward and back, the backstroke, up and back. Up and back. So you're getting some movement, careful, thoughtful movement in your shoulders, and also little twists in your spine. Last arm, last side. Nice job. All right. If you would like to just stand up from here, you may. If you want to move through tabletop, you can press your heels, lift your hips for a little down dog. Maybe you bend the knees. Maybe you pedal up the feet. And then slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands. I'm going to turn so you can see. You'll land in a forward fold, and you'll slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. All right, feet are like an 11. hips width apart, pressing down firmly into your all 10 toes. Stand up nice and tall. Imagine your heart is lifting. Reach your arms out and up. Hands together and down by your side. Reach those arms out and up. Hands to your heart. Clasp your hands again like we did at the beginning of class and press your palms forward. Reach your arms up. If this is too much for your shoulders, you can clasp opposite elbows. But if this feels okay, you're gonna twist to the left. Come back to center, twist to the right. Once more each side. Twist to the left, and twist to the right. Reach those arms out and down. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna spread our feet out about the length of one of your legs. So usually about like 3, 2.5, 3, 3.5 feet, depending on how tall you are. Reach your arms out to the side and up for flying warrior pose. Hands will come to your heart and then to your hips. You're gonna turn your left toes out and your right toes can stay, or you can push your heel back a little bit so that both toes are kind of facing this way. We're gonna start with our warrior 2 pose today. So this is where our hips are more open, right? We're not trying to bring them to the front, they're more open. Bend into that front knee, press down firmly into the side of that foot. So you want to make sure the whole foot is pressing down from the back. And then arms come out to the side, nice and strong. Taking a breath in and out. Maybe you sink a little bit lower. Maybe you press back into that back leg. Flip the front palm and bring it up and back for peaceful warrior. Take a breath here. Come back to warrior 2. Straighten the leg. Turn all 10 toes to the front. Reach your arms up, out to the side, and then maybe fold forward. I like to bend my knees here. Or a wide leg, forward fold. Might feel nice to grab your ankles, or you can leave your hands on your hips. Slowly come back up, and then we'll do the other side. So we'll turn our right toes out. Left foot, I'm just gonna angle my foot a little bit so my toes are facing forward just a little bit, maybe like at a 45-degree angle. And then I'm gonna bend into that front knee, reach my arms out. The feeling is imagining that you're pulling the mat in between your legs, right? So you're really lifting from your legs. Arms are nice and straight, and the gaze is typically over that front hand, that right hand. Stay for one more breath, maybe bend a little bit deeper. And then flip that front palm, reach up and back for peaceful warrior. Maintain the bend in the front knee. And then come back to warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, turn all 10 toes to meet the front. Reach your arms up, hands to your heart, and then you can step both feet together. Nice job. We are going to bend our knees and sink our hips, lift our hands for chair pose. You're going to take that left hand and reach it back behind you for a side body, for a little twist. Bring it down, forward, and up. Still in that chair pose. Right hand reaches back, twist. Once more each side, still in that chair pose. If you need to come out for a second And then come back in, you can do that. Left arm back. Both arms up. Last side. Left arm back. Both arms up. Stand and straighten, hands to your heart. And then rest your arms down by your side. Nice job. At this point, I know my shoulders and my back are feeling a little sore, which is good, right? I'm working those muscles, and that will help them relax and release. Once more, reach your arms out and up. Cactus out the arms, opening across the chest. Bring them back, down, forward, and up. Sit into chair pose. I'm going to go this way because we're going to sit all the way down. Sit a little bit lower, hold. Sit a little bit lower. Meet me in a seated position. Nice job. Okay, we are going to reach our legs out long in front of us. Knees can be bent. That's totally fine. I like to have my knees bent. Reach your arms out and up. Lengthen through the spine. And then slowly fold a little bit at a time. And then when you feel like you've lengthened as much as you can fold all the way down. Allow the neck to feel heavy here. Notice your breath. Try to make the inhales and the exhales smooth. And then slowly sit all the way up. You can plant your feet on the ground, knees bent, and then slowly, maybe you lower yourself all the way down. Back is flat, neck and head are resting flat on the floor. You're going to take 2 bridge poses. So, our feet are nice and firm. Our knees are hips width distance, same as our feet. Arms and palms are pressing down into the mat to give us a little support. And then you're going to slowly start imagining that your hips are going to slowly roll up, right? So we're pressing into our feet, pressing into our hands, and we're lifting our hips. And we're holding for 1 breath, and then release. Once again, lift, and lower. Maybe 1 more. Lift, and slowly lower. Feel each vertebrae coming back down towards the floor. Nice job. You can hug 1 knee into your chest. Maybe stretch the right leg long. Maybe circle out that ankle. 1 direction. And then the other, and then switch. Hug both knees into your chest. Stretch the left leg long. And if that's too much, you can bend the knee. Circle out the ankle, 1 direction, and then the other. Bring both knees into your chest for a hug. Maybe you rock side to side. And then extend the legs long. Extend the arms long. Take a deep breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And big sigh out. Shavasana. begin to invite a deeper breath into your body. Maybe you wiggle your fingers and your toes and step your feet onto the mat. You can hug your knees into your chest and then rock up to a comfortable seat. We'll start the same way we began. Place our hands on our hearts and take a deep breath in all together. Fill all the way up. Open your mouth side out. Bring your hands together and we bow together. Namaste. Great job, everyone. Thank you so much. So good to see you. I hope that you have a great week, and I will see you next Monday. Bye, friends.